Congratulations! You win the Holy Grail Jackpot!
Anthony?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you, mate.
We're very happy that you won this money at playing at our casino. How did you find us?
Recommendation. A chap I know actually said he'd been on there, had a good win, it was a good experience, he was paid out quickly. Just recommended you, so I thought, give it a go.
Any specific words that he said? The lookout was good, the layout of the site was good?
Yeah, just the general feel of the place was good, yeah. And more importantly, he won. Obviously, if he'd gone on there and had absolutely no result at all, then I'd never have heard of you, but yeah.
Fantastic. And what made you choose the Spamalot game?
I like Monty Python. It just really great graphics and just looked a hoot, so. Yeah.
Did you play any other games?
Yeah, on the mobile app, there's a Desert Fortunes one. I had a good win on that, actually.
Again?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's a scratch card one I had a really good win on as well. It was £1 scratch and £1,000 return, and not that many goes.
And so you're playing the Spamalot game?
Yeah.
Were you playing for a long time?
Not that long, no. £10 a spin, so I couldn't have been playing for that long. But yeah, I wasn't on there that long. I got a couple of features. I think the third feature I got took me onto the jackpot game. I just went up the right-hand side of all the options and won.
And have you played slot machines before? Were you aware of how to play them?
Yeah. Well, it's pretty idiot-proof, isn't it? It's how much you're prepared to lose and hit the button.
And were you playing for the jackpot?
No, I was playing for fun. The jackpot was obviously a massive boost, but yeah, I was playing for fun.
And then how did you feel when you saw?
Numb, really. Well, to start off with, I thought I'd won 16,000, which is great. It's only after I had a proper look at it and I realised it was 160,000. So yeah, 16 grand would have been nice as well.
It would have been.
Yeah.
And how did you get the total up to $1 million?
No idea. No idea.
The number just appeared?
Yeah, it just appeared. Yeah.
And what was the feeling, what was your initial reaction after you saw it and you checked that it was actually the real amount?
Still disbelief. I had to get back up. I had to get someone to come and have a look and make sure that it was...
Did you freeze the computer screen and you make sure no one touched anything?
No, I made sure no one touched anything because it starts paying out the coins.
Yeah.
And I realised after about 20 minutes I'd be there for about 48 hours waiting for that amount to come through. So yeah, I just hit and it came up as in my player's account.
And who was your first phone call to?
My wife.
She came running over?
Yeah, well, she was at the stable. She was doing the horse. She does every night. That's when I go on. And yeah, she came back pretty quickly. I didn't tell her how much I'd won. I just said I'd had a good win.
And then what did she do when you looked at the screen?
She didn't believe it either. I don't think either of us really believed it for a good few hours.
And the service was okay? You were happy with how?
Service was great, yeah. Yeah, once I got to speak to an individual with the name, the service was really good.
Fantastic. And I suppose now you've received the money, what are your initial ideas, what to do with it?
I don't really know. More of the same, I guess. Same holidays, just slightly nicer ones. Wife wants a horse box. I want to do more track days, that sort of thing. And obviously we've got 3 boys, so I just want to make sure that they're sorted out financially for university and that sort of thing.
Fantastic. And before at Win, have you ever won a large amount?
A few times, yeah. Nothing like this, though. What I used to consider a large amount, obviously, is pretty pathetic compared to this. Absolutely, yeah. I've won a few thousand and 5,000, what have you, in the past, but nothing like this.
And you mentioned to me before that you were planning on going on a nice holiday.
Yeah, going back to Mexico.
Whereabouts?
I have to ask my wife.
Don't know. Do you think this money will change you guys in any way?
It'll relieve a lot of the pressure, day-to-day pressure, yeah. No, it won't change anything particularly. It will just make life that much better. You know, it's just cream on top. It's great. Takes all the pressure off. Don't have to worry about day-to-day things, just the bigger picture. Fantastic. Could have done with winning it 25 years ago when I was young enough to really, oh mind you, I'd have just blown it then.
Exactly,
yeah.
It would, you would have been...
it would have lasted about 3 months.
So now you're a bit more mature, maybe it can be a...
Yeah, now I have proper commitments. Yeah.
And overall, in terms of your feeling towards winner? I mean, have they treated you well? Have you been?
It's all positive. Yeah, it's all positive. Yeah. Well, you paid me.
Which is a good sign.
Yeah.
And would you give any advice, or what advice would you give to any potential players or gamers out there?
Well, you can win. You can win big. I mean, do it for the entertainment reasons. You know, it's great fun. You get a great buzz from winning, and you get a bit of a buzz from losing as well. It's just a hoot. It's not a lifestyle.
So, on behalf of Winner, I'd like to say congratulations again. It's great when we do have stories and winners like this. For us, it's brilliant. We hope the money goes to a good, happy, and healthy home, and does lots of good for you and for your wife and your family.
I'm sure it will. And thank you again.